one thing that I find to be hilarious when it comes down to us as human beings, how we can assume so much about another person without truly even knowing them. With me saying this is such as seeing somebody that is always happy and always smiling. Somebody that seems angry all the time. Or even somebody that is rich. They got lots of money, a big old house, 12 cars, But we don't take into consideration, nor do we understand that that person that's always walking around so happy, when they get home, doesn't necessarily mean that they are that same exact way at home. This could be that when they get home, they are just so sad to be there, but having the opportunity to be able to get out of that house and talk to other people and be around other people hypes up their spirits. But when they're home, inside of their mind, they are literally going crazy. They are literally feeling down and sad and angry. That person that it is that looks like they're mad and angry all the time could just be somebody that you never even took the time out to actually talk to and get to know. They could be the most nicest person, but we're assuming. And also those people that look like they're rich with this big old house and these 12 cars literally could be broker than the person that's working one 9-to-5 job and living paycheck to paycheck. Like, oh my goodness, that person that is so rich could be the person that is in more debt and drowning more than somebody that once again works a 9-to-5 job. And it just irritates me when I hear people say, oh my goodness, that person is making $200,000 a year. I don't know. It's a lot of money. This person's making $200,000 a year. They must be rich. You don't know what's going on in their situation or in their circumstances. They literally could be helping out mom, dad, aunt, uncle, paying for doctor bills all the time. They could have all this money, but the thing is, they could also be the most unhappiest people. They could be going through mental health issues, physical health issues, and we don't even know it. But we assume, because we look on the outside at the flesh, we assume that their situation that we see fits the overall person, which is not true. We need to look at the spirit within the person, which will show you and tell you everything that you need to know about that person. One thing I could say is, after I stopped looking at the flesh and started looking at a person's spirit, I started to be able to understand people a lot more, learning how to actually connect and communicate and understand people rather than just assuming, oh, well, this is the way that they look, so this is what's happening. I've had plenty of times where I've spoken to people and I had a conversation with the person and they are just so sad within themselves, so angry, so, oh my goodness. I just remember there was just this one moment. It just blew my mind how the spirit just told me, this is this. This one person just was talking about how their husband had to go fly somewhere. They're always alone. Why does it have to be like this? Why does it have to be like that? Why does it have to be like that? And literally my spirit told me, not just thinking, oh, well, that person, they're taking their life for granted. Oh, that person can't see the good in life. It's not that. It's the fact that within that person, listening to that person's spirit, I finally came to the conclusion and to the understanding. My spirit said, tell her that it's time to let that go. Let him go. And then she told me, it was my father. He hurt me. And when we say hurt, he hurt me. And I didn't even know that this is something that happened to her. But once again, when you stop assuming on the outside of what it is that you can physically see, and then look at a person for what you can spiritually see, what you can spiritually hear. Whoever has an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches. And that doesn't mean what the pastor is saying to the church. Listen, but it's literally what the Holy Spirit is telling his people, what he's telling his children, what he's allowing us to understand by giving us that wisdom, that discernment, that understanding, that discretion within us. Whoever has an ear, let them hear what the Spirit is saying to the churches.